Hey, ¿qué pasa, everybody? Welcome back to the channel of many streams. I am with you here today, tonight, once again, to bring you. Wait, did I say who I am? I am the man of many names, right? Also known as the man of many games, and I am here again, this time correctly, to bring you more God of War Sons of Sparta streaming. I played this game a handful of hours ago earlier today, and I was enjoying it so much. I was so chill, and I was just enjoying the gameplay and the story and the scenes between the characters, the dialogue, and all this stuff, the graphics, the art style, just the game overall. I've really been enjoying it today, and so I thought, you know what? If I get the chance to later tonight, if I'm not too tired, if I don't get too caught up doing anything before I go to bed, etc., I am going to make more time here tonight to play more God of War Sons of Sparta, and so that time is here once again. It is 9:41 p.m. as I sit here, and I thought, okay, this is later than when I normally, start my streams, but that's okay because I already streamed once earlier, so who cares if I start later tonight? Let's not be surprised if I go here for 2 or maybe even 3 hours again, because I did the better part of 3 hours earlier, and once again, I've been enjoying this game enough, like in the past week or so, that I think I can go another couple hours again. So here we are. We're getting some more gaming done, more story. Can we find Vasilis? I don't know. I don't think so. Demos was saying in the stream earlier today that there's a lot of the world to still explore. Kratos mentioned the BOG that we left off at apparently. So there's lots of exploring to do, lots of enemies to slay still. And we're going to see what happens. We got people coming in here already at this hour of the night. What's going on, Noob Derek? Well, for Noob Derek, he's over there in India somewhere. Thereabouts. I don't remember exactly where. He might have mentioned that once or twice, but I forget. So welcome back, Noob Derek. Lone She-Wolf is here as well. Hello, She-Wolf. I hope you are not confused by things anymore. If you need us to help you with anything, you can you can let us know, and we'll try to explain and to dissipate. Hey, that's a tremendous word for a Latino here on a video game stream. That confusion, so that your mind is not shrouded, so that it's not foggy. There's no mist. There's no miasma. So you hear these words? I know words. I got the best words, right? Whatever words you need, I got them. I will teach you. Stick with me, kids. Stick with me, children. You'll learn a lot from yours truly, the man of many names. Noob Derek says, from the mountains, you could say. Is that so? Well, if you're in the mountains, then I don't know, like, are you at a monastery or something over there? Are you meditating? Are you gathering your chakra or something? How do you get Wi-Fi up there? It's like, can you concentrate your chi and like make that compatible with the waves that go through the air so that you can get internet into your devices? How does that work? I don't know. Hi, She-Wolf. Yeah. Hello once again. There's just a pause right there. I'm like, okay, I thought something else was going to come in. Hey, anyway, yeah, we're going to play more Sons of Sparta here tonight. It's a chill night. It's a good night. Today has been a good day. Tonight, so far, has been a good night. So we're going to have some fun. Hey, this is part 11. This is stream number 11. So if you want to check out any of the playthrough that came before this part, any of the previous 10 parts, you can find those parts right here on the YouTube channel. It's not just a God of War channel, though, because I've been streaming for more than 2 years now, so I have done hundreds of these bad boys. If you want to find streams for a bunch of different games, you can. I've streamed God of War, obviously, but I've also streamed Doom games and Mega Man games, Sonic games, Elder Scrolls games, Resident Evil, Spider-Man, Hollow Knight, what else? Human Fall Flat, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals. I think you'll get the idea. I like a bunch of different stuff when it comes to video games, and yeah, that's what we do around here. We mainly do streaming. I also have dozens of YouTube shorts that you can also watch. It's all free content. It's all gaming stuff right here on the YouTube channel, and those are moments that I have extracted and put together, repackaged for your enjoyment right here on the YouTube channel. So you can find all that stuff on the YouTube channel here. And you can also find me in a couple of places outside of YouTube, because I have a Patreon, a TikTok, a Twitter, and a Discord server as well. And over there at the Patreon at patreon.com/manmanynames, I don't really post anything there. I last interacted with my Patreon account earlier today, but I don't really post anything there because all the content that I post pretty much goes up here on the channel. This is the account. This is the place where my stuff tends to go up. So it's just there if you want to support the content. And if you want to do so, you can do so for as little as $3 a month. Once again, over at patreon.com/manmanynames. We have the TikTok as well, or I have the TikTok, I should say, where the same clips that go up as YouTube Shorts here on the channel go up over there. So that's just another place where you can watch the clips. So if you're already on TikTok, or even if you're not, you want to make a new account to support the content and what I do around here, you can over there at the TikTok. I'm on Twitter on the daily, replying to people, retweeting stuff, gaming stuff, comic book stuff, memes, funny shit, dumb shit, news that I find interesting, so on, the things that people do over there. So you can find me over there on Twitter. And finally, we have the Discord server where you can find not just me, but also other people like Noob Derek, like Lone She-Wolf, like That One Lost Kid. You can find us interacting there sometimes in the various channels that we have in the Discord server, because we have different channels for stuff like food, where people share their favorite foods. We have a channel for sharing memes, another one for sharing game news, another one for talking about different games that people want to talk about. I have one for posting when I'm getting ready to go live, for sharing the links to the streams when I go live, for sharing the new YouTube Shorts, the new clips that come up here on the channel, so on and so forth. You can find me, you can find them over there on the Discord server as well. I'm going to have links to everything down below in the description, so you can click or tap on any of those links to your heart's content, and tip of the baseball cap to you if you find us elsewhere outside of YouTube. That's much appreciated. All right, what are you guys saying over here? Noob Derek says he prays in the morning to get Wi-Fi. Oh, see, well, that makes a lot of sense to me, right? Because everybody knows that, well, I was going to say that Wi-Fi comes from God, but I know you guys have different gods over there. So I don't know which, I've heard over there that in India there's like 3,000 gods or something like that. I've heard through the social online grapevine over the years. So I don't know which of your 3,000 gods is the god of Wi-Fi, but if you want to let me in on who that is, you can tell me about your god of Wi-Fi. It's probably a more modern god that didn't exist, hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago, along with the other ones, right? Maybe you have various gods of rebirth and birth that give birth to other gods, right? Newer gods. I have no idea. Lone She-Wolf says that she ain't confused. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's debatable sometimes, She-Wolf, but we'll see. We'll see as the stream goes by. If you stick around, I don't know. We'll see. You're washing dishes? Well, that's exciting. Yeah, I've done some of that recently too. I've done some cooking recently, babysitting, grocery shopping. Oh, it's thrilling stuff, doing the stuff that you have to do to keep living and surviving and whatnot. Yeah, but I've also had Dr. Pepper today. It's one of the reasons why today's been a good day, because I bought a Dr. Pepper and I've drank a bunch of that, and I might drink a bit more before the night is over. We will see. Noob Derek, I look extra excited tonight. Do I? I feel kind of chill. I'm just chilling, to be honest. I don't feel like I felt, well, actually, no. I was going to say that I felt more excited hours ago when I streamed earlier, but no, I didn't. I was chill. Today has just been a chill day, all right? It is the way that I see it. And it's been a good day. It doesn't take much to make a guy like me happy. I like that about myself. I don't need much to get by to be happy. So I think it's been a good day. If I look extra excited, you know what? That's just better for the stream, because I would say that if you're going to watch somebody go live, you want them to have some energy to them. So how about that? Kid says, yeah, it's because I've had my food, my fuel. Yeah. Our sister, the kid's sister and I, she came over, right? So we spent some, we had some quality family time. We've been having a lot of that recently around here. And while I helped take care of the baby, she made us all food. And so she made us this like Taco Bell like quesadilla with ground beef and cheese and the tomato and the cream and whatnot. I went and bought. Well, the kid and I went and to get the groceries to make some of that and whatnot. And it was delicious. It was tasty. And when I was here hours ago streaming the first time during the day, I was saying for like the last third of the stream, like, damn, I'm so hungry. It's like, damn, man. It's like, I don't want to try to do puzzle solving right now, because I feel like I'm running on fumes. My brain is telling me, hey, man, put something in your gut, because I need some of that. Give me some of that protein. Give me some of that water. Give me some of that glucose, them calories, etc., etc. Yeah. And that way I definitely feel way better, because, yes, I do have some of the fuel in me. I am back and ready for more. That's right. Noob Derek says he wishes that he could follow on TikTok, if only it wasn't banned there. That's right. He's mentioned that once or twice in the past. And I have said, you know what? I wish TikTok was banned everywhere. In fact, I wish TikTok didn't exist. Because I myself, I don't actually use TikTok to consume any of the content. It is incredibly rare that I scroll or watch anything there. I just post there sometimes when I have new content to upload myself. So I just post. I don't follow anybody. I don't watch anything there, because I've already got other social media, and I wouldn't have all the social media that I do if I could just have all the people I know in one or two apps or one or two websites. If it worked like that, that'd be fucking great. Then if it was up to me, I'd be like, you know what? Let's have everybody on just WhatsApp and just Discord, and I want nothing to do with nothing else. If I didn't, although Twitter, that's where I get like my gaming news, especially. I say that around here sometimes. That's why I enjoy it more than anything, and also because of the memes and all the funny shit that people say there. It's fun stuff. I enjoy it, even if it's Elon Musk that owns that piece of crap, and he is a piece of crap himself, right? I still enjoy it for what it is. I have been on that platform on and off for years and years. So, you know, I'm old school when it comes to being there. I don't know. I'm an ancient being of that place, technically. The kid says, when oil fails, do it illegally. That's for Noob Derek. Like, get TikTok. I don't know. I don't think it's worth getting TikTok. I don't know if you can get a VPN and get it like that if you're in a place somewhere in the world where it's banned or something. I don't know about that. I sound more enthusiastic than I did at the end of the earlier stream. Well, I explained why, and you mentioned why as well. Yeah, it's because I needed food. I needed food and I needed drink, and now I got that, and we're good to go. And we already got the plugs out of the way, so you know what I think? I think we're ready to do some gaming. Although, before we actually start, I could ask you guys, like, how have you guys been doing today? What have you guys done today besides wash dishes? Because She-Wolf is washing dishes. And you know what? It's not the first time that She-Wolf pops in here, and it's almost 10 at night here, because if I remember correctly, she's in the same time zone as we are. So I just wonder, is like, what the hell are you doing washing dishes at 10 o'clock at night? What's the matter with you? So you couldn't do that earlier? Why would you want to do that now? That's crazy. She might have explained that once before, but if she did, I don't remember how she detailed that. That's kind of crazy to me. I wouldn't want to be doing chores at those hours. Although with that said, me being an insomniac, there have been plenty of times in the past in which it's been midnight or 2 or 3 hours past midnight, and I'm in the kitchen cooking something to eat because I can't fucking sleep. And so I get bored and tired of just lying in bed trying to pass out, and I just can't. And so I get hungry in the couple hours that I try, and I said, fuck this. I give up, and I get up and I go cook myself something in the night. Or I make enough food for the family, and I think, you know what? It's going to be there in the morning if they get up in the morning and they're hungry. Whatever. Noob Derek says PUBG is banned there as well, but you also play it occasionally using VPNs. Okay, yeah, see, so it's as simple as that. I guess that's what I assumed. You know, I met a woman from I think she was from Iran recently, and she said in her profile that she was into games and that she loved talking to people and that she was nice, blah blah blah. And so after, you know, the introductory, the small talk, hey, hello, how are you? Where are you from? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. We moved on a little bit, and I asked her, oh, so you're into games, right? What games have you been playing lately? And she tells me, I've been playing PUBG, and I've been playing Heyday. And I asked her, and I told her, oh, well, PUBG, everybody knows PUBG. PUBG has been around for quite a while now, so it's rare to find somebody that doesn't know what that is, right? What is Heyday? I have never heard of Heyday, right? And she tells me, oh, you can Google it. And I said, I don't want to Google it, though. I am here in this place, you know, to talk to actual people. If I wanted to talk to bots, if I wanted to talk to computers, I would go to, you know, freaking Gemini, which is Google's AI, right? And I would go right and talk to Gemini. But I don't want to do that. Like, I'm here having a conversation with you. Like, why don't you tell me about the game? And she just wouldn't. And so the conversation just died right there on the spot. And I'm like, okay, well, this got lame real quick. And I told her, you don't have to tell me about this game called Heyday if you don't want to. But I thought to myself, well, this is kind of lame, though. I don't really want to talk anymore. You're too lazy to explain a game that you're into. Then, you know, okay, well, you do you, boo-boo, I guess. And then yesterday, or was it, no, 2 nights ago, I was talking to somebody else. And I told her about that experience with that person, too. And then she tells me, oh, well, Heyday, you know how people used to play Farmville on Facebook back in the day? Yeah, it's like Farmville. And I just went, she couldn't tell me that? She couldn't tell me that it's a fucking Farmville clone, that it's like a free-to-play, you know, live service fucking farming simulator manager game thing? Like Farmville? She couldn't tell me that. That was too hard. She wanted me to Google that? And I just think, oh, okay, and this is a girl that, oh my God, she's into video games. She plays PUBG and she plays Farmville. And so we just laughed at her together as I was telling her about that. And she was telling me, right, like, you're so judgmental. And I was saying, well, you know, I was kind of hoping that it'd be something beyond the PUBGs and the Farmvilles of the world. She tells me, yeah, man, I like video games. I play PUBG and I play Farmville. Well, that's kind of fucking disappointing. I just think to myself, what kinds of games have I played this year? Okay, this isn't me. And I was telling this person, right? So, you know, okay, look, I don't like being judgmental towards people. If people play games, I think that's fucking cool. And I wouldn't want to discourage them or gatekeep them from playing different games, right? But I just think, look, we're not the same, okay? Because what games have I played this year just on the channel here, just on stream alone, right? I'm playing a magical fucking great game that's a Metroidvania like Sons of Sparta here in recent weeks. I have played a bit of Spyro. I have replayed and recompleted Crash Bandicoot in the Insane Trilogy. I played Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Great fucking game. I've played my first 4 Resident Evil games. All fucking great. Action and horror and like 3D Metroidvania and just the inventory management and stuff. And then what else have I played besides that? I played like the retro games that I have streamed here with the kid, right? Like Altered Beast and What was the other one? The Golden Axe series. I played the Hollow Knight games. And then I have people here coming to me. Oh, yeah, man. I play games too. I play PUBG. I play Mobile Legends. I play a Farmville clone. And I just think, yeah. Okay, well, you're a casual player that plays games on your phone. And I understand. I am not ignorant. I am aware of the fact that the majority of people that play video games now, in the modern world, right now, because gaming is at its most popular that it's ever been, right? But one of the big reasons, maybe the biggest reasons why it's as popular now as it's ever been, it's because everybody has one of these. Everybody has a fucking smartphone. So what do? They play games on their fucking smartphone. But the bad results of everybody having access to a smartphone. Oh, look at that! I turned on my flashlight. The bad side of everybody having a smartphone is that there are so many shitty fucking games that are live service, predatory, mobile, nowadays AI fucking bullshit that people play, and because they've never played on a console, they've never played on a computer, they've or stuff like that, they've never played on a third party handheld Android emulator, etc. They've never been exposed to proper, traditional, good games. So they play their garbage mobile games, and they think that that's what gaming is. And most of them aren't really fans of video games. They just play that because they end up bored, and they have time to kill, and they don't know what else to do. So that's the world we live in, and in a way, that's fine. That's always how it's gonna be, because there's no one common hobby or interest that the entirety of the world can get into. Another example is the World Cup, right? Football, that just ended a week or two ago, however long it's been. It's the most popular sport in the world. It has been for, I don't know, decades and decades. I'm not an expert on the history of fucking football because I've never followed it. The same thing with any other sport. But even though it was a global phenomenon and the entire world was talking about it, it's still not the 8 billion plus people that the planet currently possesses. Because not everybody gives a shit about sports, not everybody gives a shit about football, and that's more true for video games. There are more people that are into football than there are people that are into video games. With that said, there's hundreds of millions of people at a minimum that are that play video games in one way or another nowadays. And again, the main way that they do it is through smartphones. Where do I meet those women, bro? I don't like to make mention of it, but there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just it's a place that I use for myself, right? It's called Bottled. You can search it up in the Play Store. You can search it up in the app store on on your iPhone if you have that. It's called Bottled. It's just another social media app. It tries to do things differently, but I've been using that piece of crap place, and I call it a piece of crap because social media overall is just it's the people. People are the same everywhere, so you're gonna have a lot of bad experiences. No matter where you go, if you're using a social website, a social platform, it's the same everywhere. You're going to meet assholes. You're going to meet perverts. You're going to meet boring people. You're going to meet stupid people, racist people, what have you. People are everywhere. They're using everything. So it doesn't matter where you go. That app is no exception. Is it like Tinder or something? No. There's been like 2 or 3 times over the years in which I've tried Tinder like twice, all right? And the last time I did that was many years ago, and I just did it out of curiosity because I thought, okay, sometimes it seems like a lot of people use dating apps like these. I want to see what it's about. It's like, how much can I tolerate this? And Tinder, I remember I tried like twice, and the first time I got it, I opened it up, I used it for like 5 minutes, and I said, I already fucking hate this, dude. How do people put up with this shit? Hell no. And I uninstalled it. Years later, I tried it a second time. And that second time, I lasted like 15 minutes on it. And I said, fuck this, dude. This just feels gross. It seems like a cesspool. I don't know. It just feels wrong to be browsing people like their fucking products to look at. And I understand people want attention. I understand people have a need and a desire to find love and to be loved and to love and return and whatnot. But I'm like, man, no. It's like, no. Like every 10 years or something, I could try something like that. And I just end up disgusted trying something like that out. And I just go, that's not for me. I don't have the patience for that. It's just completely off-putting to me. I would never recommend a person to, hey, go get Tinder. Or, I don't know, go get, I can't name another app that's like, isn't there one called Bumble? I think there's one called Bumble. I think my sister met her husband there, I think. Or was it another one? I don't fucking know. Point is, I would never be the kind of person that would tell any man or any woman or a dog, animal, mineral, or vegetable, like, hey, if you're really lonely, if you're really desperate, go on Tinder or get an app like that. I would never tell them that because they just seem like horrible fucking services, horrible fucking places. I know. I know in my very, very limited experience with that kind of thing, I just think no. I don't know, man. You're probably better off just going out into the world yourself or trying something else where the main focus isn't that. It just seems terrible, all of it. The kid says she was craving something spicy because you were talking to a friend from Indonesia when you started talking about snacks and food. Yeah, and they love that kind of stuff over there, right? I've had a lot of Indonesian friends over the years as well. I have a couple of them now, like 3 or 4. She will says she wants those dishes stacked and washed in one sitting. Well, that still doesn't answer the question, though. It's like, why can't you do that like before 10 p.m. at night? That's kind of crazy. The kid says, Heyday, you think you played that years ago? Well, I had never heard of it in my life up until a couple of days ago. So with a name like Heyday, to be honest, Farming Simulator or anything like that didn't come to mind. I had no idea what it was about. But it turns out some kind of Farmville clone, and I'm like, that's lame as shit. Poor you. It's like you don't know what a good video game is. That's so sad. Noob Derek says, you used to play on your phone when you were a kid and you played GTA 5 for the first time. You were shocked seeing the graphics and quality. Yeah, that's the thing. And you know what? I would say GTA 5 is not the epitome, right? It is not the standard of what a quality video game is, even in modern times. And I think there's multiple reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it. But you know, I don't know. I think I would rather have people play something like a GTA than play something like the average shitty mobile game that people play. Absolutely. I think so. You know what? Even PUBG, I played a good bunch of PUBG back in the day. I don't mean to say, look, I'm holier than thou, right? Because look at me, I play all these good games. I never play a bad game. No, I am above playing Call of Duties and PUBGs and I don't know, Fortnites like that. No, because years ago, I spent a good chunk of time playing PUBG, especially with a couple of relatives of mine. I played thousands of hours of Fortnite. I have played, what was the other one that I mentioned? I forgot already. Point is, Call of Duty. Back in the day, I played a bunch of Call of Duty with friends, with relatives, with random people as well. So, but my point is like you can play games like that, but you should also, try to branch out and play games of different eras, of different styles, different graphics, different genres, because that opens you up to a world or to different worlds when it comes to video games that you've might have never been exposed to before otherwise. And you would have never known that maybe there are a bunch of games out there that you could like. You know? But for someone who used to be a phone player, GTA 5 is amazing. Sure, I understand that. And you know, nowadays, and it's been true for years, there are big games that you can play on a phone. It's true. She-Wolf is leaving. Good night, She-Wolf. Thank you for telling us about your glorious adventures washing dishes at 10 p.m. at night. It's, there, I think she's gone. It's, man. Like, I don't know what I would do, you know, without stories like those. For sure. Late night gaming. Oh, is that why she's leaving? Well, that's why I'm here right now as well. Because I'm trying to get a couple of hours more of this game in as well. And instead, you guys have gotten me, you know, on these tangents, rambling about the stuff that I've rambled about so far. So there you go. Should we jump into the game now? Maybe we should. I already got the plugs out of the way and everything. I think I can do that now. I'm washing dishes at 10 p.m. at night. Yeah, I still don't know how the fuck this works. I really don't. You know, should I search this up real quick? Could AI explain to me? Let's see, Shepherd's Wishbone. Let's see, could Braves AI, could Leo tell me just real quick how the hell this works? How does the Shepherd's Wishbone work in God of War, Sons of Sparta? I've said this in the past stream or two. It's not often that weapons and skills confuse me with how they function, but this is one of those rare cases. The Shepherd's Wishbone is a collectible item in God of War Sons of Sparta associated with the Gory Bug and the Like a Charm trophy. It is linked to one of the game's toughest challenges located in the pit. Specific mechanical details on how to use or equip the Wishbone are not provided in the available context, though it is noted as a key component for trophy progression. I had a feeling that this would be too niche a topic for Leo to tell me about. And look at that. I was right. Wikipedia, no, that doesn't help me. God of War Wiki, attachments. Sons of Sparta, here we go. godofwar.fandom.com. The Shepherd's Wishbone. Where the fuck is this? F11. Wait, no, that's for full screen. Which one was the key? Was it F9? Which one was the key? Nope, that's not it. So that I could search up specific fucking words. Does anybody remember that? Noob Derek? That seems like something you would know. I have not used that in some time. Carrot browsing? I don't know what the fuck that is. That's not it. Oh, what did I press? No, that's not it either. Oh, F3? Wishbone. There is nothing about the Wishbone in this fandom page. You thought nobody used Leo AI? Look, we talk about AI sometimes around here, right? And how much we don't like it overall. But I use it bits at a time here and there. And I think to myself, you know what? It's like a kind of pick your poison kind of situation. It's a lesser of evil situation where I think if I'm gonna use AI briefly sometimes, then I don't want to use the AI brought on by the big players, the Googles, the Microsofts of the world. I thought I'll use something smaller, like Leo AI, for example. So I think if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use Braves. All right. We've talked about how we use Brave here as well, right? And I just think, okay, if I'm gonna use one, that's the one I'm gonna use. The Ope of Wellness. You know what? Immensely increases the stunning burst on exit. I don't know how it works, but I'm gonna spend resources to enhance it anyway. Why not? I don't know. At some point in this playthrough, I gotta figure out how that works. It's gonna come to me. The knowledge is gonna hit me. I will decipher it. But maybe not now. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna enhance this. I got this earlier. Lustrous metal. A large radio blast will violently detonate marks. Hold L1 and press triangle to perform. Increases the duration and number of impacts. Fuck it, let's do it again. Why not? We're already here. Spear grip. Increases damage on impact. Moderately increases stun on impact. Fuck it, let's do it. Level 4. Spear tail. I upgraded this last time as well. So you know what? It's fine. Do I want to learn anything? No. I don't think so. Learning is bad. No. I'll never mean that seriously. I gotta go all the way down there. So we gotta keep heading west. This is new territory. Oh, I thought this was a plant that I could destroy. It's a luminous plant life that lights my way. Let's try to connect these paths, see what happens. A frog! With bulbous, slow blinking eyes that seem to see all. The frog reproduces at a blistering rate. There is a risk of their overrunning the wetlands when predators are few. Greedy, horny fucks. It's like a boomerang. Piece of garbage. I am back here now. Wait, no, this is also a new area. It just looks like other places I've been to. I didn't mean to do that. Shocker, I know. Wait a minute. I just realized something. He's supposed to have those sandals on, but he's not actually wearing them in game. Hey! Talos! You always find that amusing. Yeah, man, I like details, right? I'm a man. No, I'm not just a man of many names and the man of many games and the man of many details. And I appreciate it when the little details are there. Oh, yep, I've fought these fuckers too. Tougher versions of them. There you go. Talos, a bronze being brought to life by unnatural skillcraft with a single-minded purpose to utterly destroy any threat he perceives before him. Couldn't destroy a boy. How about that? So Kratos, even at 12 years old, could destroy one of those fuckers. That's pretty impressive, I would say. Details like those. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. Yes, we did. I notice lots of things. Die, freak show. I fucking hate it when I break these and I always forget that there might be a fucking scorpion in them. And look who left my door open. Shocker. I'm fucking shocked. I was waiting for it. Give a show, Koei. Oh. I got up for nothing. Great. Ah. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Estás feliz? ¿Estás feliz? ¿Ya? ¿Te vas a descansar aquí en este cuarto? ¿Vas a descansar? ¿Vas a descansar? He wants attention. ¿Qué pasó? Vale, descansa. Descansa. What do we got over here? Remember the days in which I would get a little annoyed because I couldn't get these? And now it's like every time I sit down to play this game, I get one or two of them in the same go. You let him out for a bit, but as soon as he started barking, you brought him back in. Yeah, shocker. See, that's why I don't let him out anymore during the night. Who the hell is this? Bitch! What the fuck? They slowed me down? I got projectiles too, bitches. I didn't mean to do that! Dallas Sentry. Much is shared with her sister creation, from the artifice of life to martial skill. Differences lie in the verdigris? Verdigris? The hell is that? See, that's a word you don't see every day. Shading her metal skin and her tendency to strike with deadly effect from a distance. The verdigris shading her metal skin. So whatever they use to make to give it that golden color, or what? Let's see. Verdigris. Here it is, Merriam-Webster. A green or greenish blue poisonous pigment resulting from the action of acetic acid on copper and consisting of one or more basic copper acetates. A green or bluish deposit, especially of copper carbonates, forming on copper, brass, or bronze surfaces. Boom. There you go. Reading comprehension. Hallelujah. Ugh. Motherfucker. I was just about to say this might be game over. I feel like half the time since I've started playing this game, there's a new word to learn. Well, that's what happens, right? When you're in a fantasy world based on Greek mythology. Yeah, you're bound to encounter a bunch of vocabulary, a bunch of words that you would find only in a context like this. Because otherwise, like, when the fuck are you gonna use a word like verdigris in real fucking life? When? How many people know that word on the daily? Nobody fucking knows that. Or we learn to pronounce certain things like Dionysus' name. Yeah. I couldn't remember how to pronounce his name, even though I had heard it in the past. And I searched it up, right? Merriam-Webster, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That's not how I remember it. And then they said it in game, and I'm like, there you go. That's how I used to know it in the past. That sounds right to me. It's what I know. Motherfucker. Ah! Where is my music? I am dead. This stupid bitch slows me down. Okay, perra, I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. I'm not leaving here without my fucking olive! That's not a reaction I've ever had to any other video game that I've ever played before in my life, I'm pretty sure. I'm not leaving this level! I'm not leaving this boss fight until I leave with my fucking olive in hand. Fuck you. Motherfucker, she broke through that. Ugh! I am out of magic. You are weak, and I can take you. Ah, I forget the lightning. Can't touch me too much if I pogo. Ugh! No, I didn't mean to go diagonal! What the fuck? I went straight down! Made you think of my drink, my diet Dr. Kelp? I didn't think about that at all. Stupid mother... You touched me! You're trash! Burn, baby, burn! Ugh! Mother stupid fucking bitch. Those are the worst. I hate that fucking beam. Oh, I knew that was a mistake as soon as I did it. Bitch! Gosh, slows me down for what feels like forever. You and me, bitch. You can't handle me one-on-one. Oh, great, I spoke too soon. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't over yet. Stupid bastards. Ugh! How about that? How about that? Give me more. Ah! Ugh. Stupid bastards. Mine. Olive of Nike. Offering used to improve the spirit meter at the Temple of Nike. 5 out of 24. Man, I'm only a fifth of the way there. So many gauntlets to get through still then. So this is Sparta over here. The Temple of Hestia. Earlier today, when I was playing this, I got I think an olive of Hestia. So I could go over there. Which temple was this? Demeter. I don't have an olive or anything of Demeter. What? Archives. Resources. No, where the fuck can I check? Rusty scrap. Offerings, here we go. 1 olive of Nike. No, I have no offerings for Hestia. Apollo. This is what I have. An olive of Artemis. An eternal Baal. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. The eternal Baal. Used to improve the evergreen flame at the Temple of Hestia. And man, I feel like it's needed it for the vast majority of the time that I've had it. The Temple of Nike, the Temple of Artemis, and the Temple of Hestia. I want to go to those 3. I think I should make it a mission to do that now. You know what? Wait, we gotta get this up here first, though. See, I am learning how that works now. I like it. This has been a worthy switch and a worthy investment. Oh no, the chest! I just got done fighting your kind, you pieces of shit. Nah. I want my orbs. Oh, not you again. You know what? Fuck you. I'll take you down again. How about that? Untouchable. Yeah, one-on-one. None of you are a big deal, huh? When you're together, you think you're all that. Demeter, why couldn't I reach that before? Although, it's walled off here. Maybe I need to access that from somewhere else. I'm going to ignore that for now. Oops. Orbital trajectory. Ah, fuck you. Temple of Nike, the Temple of... Wait, this wasn't the one that was broken, was it? God, was it? Yes, it is! And I didn't remember until now that I'm actually here. Well, that throws a wrench into my plans. I could have gone up here. The Temple of Artemis is right. Well, now I gotta go back. That happens. You're playing a game like this. That happens. You stupid. My fucking orb's back. Hit it! There, full health. Nope, I've killed you all. Go to hell. I don't need you. You're not worthy of me anymore. Nope, I just killed you again. Nope, I just killed you again. Adios. Sayonara, perras. Dos vidania, bitches. You stupid fucking scorpion. No, I was here earlier. What do I need? What is that? To be able to open these fucking paths. So then, what's next? I go through. I try going down through here. Fuck off, you stupid bitch. Leave me alone. You're not worthy. Oh my. Okay, fuck this. We're already down here. Ay, estúpido. Yep. We go down through here now. Nothing to it. Can I walk here? I can. I can't jump though. You're really not gonna fucking tell me I can't get across. Aha, Groot walls. You're no match for me and my toes. Remember that? I do. Wing of Wonder. Oh shit. Oh, nice. That's new.
I'm finding the glaive comes in especially handy around here.
Yeah, you think? Fuck you, how about that? Also, that's my cooldown. I can't fucking speak sometimes. That's my cooldown up there, the little circle, besides the sickle. I wondered earlier when I was playing, what the hell is that even for? Why is that there? It's my cooldown meter. I never knew that until now. Is there gonna be a scorpion coming out of this? Fuck. Gorgon Assassin. Avoiding a direct line of sight will not be precaution enough against some Gorgons, whose fears can seek and follow prey to deliver a strong dose of petrifying magic. Nice. How about this music? This music is so different from everything else I heard in the game so far. I guess I can't reach this for now. So close, yet so far. Hey, what's up here? Ah, up here. I missed this earlier. Yeah, this looks like something straight out of Hollow Knight. Oops. Yeah, I don't think Lycurgus's ears probably work anywhere here. In this region. In this bog. But we try things. Ugh. Makes you think of Sinner's Road. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of a minute or two ago. I'm like, what the hell was the name of that shithole? Die! Didn't touch me. Satyr champion. They say that the fleet-footed ones cavort at the sight of their god, Dionysus. Really? The creatures that one encounters near Sparta, however, use their hooves for less congenial activities. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Approach and they will lash out with a barrage of violent kicks that few can withstand. There's where it came. Look at this. Speaking of shitholes. This is why I always read them. Charge remains. This is it. It is unknown how this undead can summon a bolt of lightning, yet when one is faced with this display of shocking energy, one cannot argue with the reality of the situation. Uh-huh. Sure can't. Just found that out the hard way. All you are to me is health meter. Legionnaire Defender. Even weighed down by a massive shield, this undead is remarkably agile. It can catch one unawares with a sudden leaping attack with its merciless blade. Yeah, it can fucking suck it mercilessly. How about that? Hold up, I just realized Those are fingers in the back. And that looks like hair. That looks like an arm. Like, I'm not encountering a petrified titan here or something, am I? There's no way these are just statues. Yeah. Sinner's Road and Bio Water, yeah. Bio Water. See, I right now it's because I'm focused on the game and whatnot, multitasking like always when you use. I couldn't remember the names of Sinner's Road and Bio Water off the top of my head, but I can picture a couple of the places. I'm like, yep. I remember how disgusting and ugly they looked. But damn, was it a good time, especially when we had people, coming in here and saying that, oh my God, Sinner's Road is so bad. Oh, Bio Water is so bad. How many times did people tell me? Never gonna forget. How many times did they tell me that I went into throughout my playthrough, but even before I started Silk Song? Oh my God, the game is so hard, blah, 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 and it was mostly a breeze for me. It's like, nah, man, I'm sorry. I have all of my Hollow Knight experience, right, which easily carried over to Silk Song, and I'm like, it's nothing, man. It's nothing, and I'm not even a terribly knowledgeable, Metroidvania player.
This place, it's creepy.
The gorge?
Yeah. Brontis says it's filled with evil spirits crying out for Hades.
Brontis is full of it. Besides, it's been locked up for ages. It's never actually been inside. He's just trying to scare you. Let's move.
Yeah, but when I got to Silk Song 2, they had already patched the game up somewhat, so it was easier than it was in Release. That's right, that too. And I said probably more than once, or once or twice, hey, they shouldn't have done that. They should have left it as it was. I like a good challenge, but no, they messed with it because people thought it was too hard. So that's it. I don't get to go past this. Try to go down here or what? I feel like something is gonna happen soon. I hope I'm right. Oh, fuck. I didn't know I could roll in that. That's good to know. Accidental science. I couldn't go through here, right? Or am I confusing it with another spot? Yes, I'm confusing it with that other spot from earlier. But I want to try going down, not up. Ah, fuck you. Oh look, it's a little tar. It's another kind? Minotaur Bullock. A juvenile bull's natural inclination is to rush at perceived threats. This behavior is shared by the youth. This bullock will charge, head down, his powerfully sharp horns ready to gore and rend the flesh of its foes. Push over! That's what I see. Going back to Hollow Knight real quick though. It's been probably more than eight months since I was streaming Hollow Knight now. Does it feel like 8 months to you? Or does it feel like longer ago than that? I feel like I have streamed so much since then that it feels like it's been maybe a few years instead of just 8 months or so. 9 months, however long it's been. Was it in September that I was streaming Hollow Knight? It does feel like longer. Oh my god! And I'm going back up. You can wait your turn. Look, I got double jump. Oh shit, what are you gonna do against that? Nothing! Oh, it did hit me. Piece of crap. Do you want me to go west? I'm gonna go down first. Explore, explore. Always explore. Be adventurous, children. What's that, an armadillo? Shell of sea. I guess it was not an armadillo. Stupid fucker. I fucking hate fighting the Scorpius. I do. They're just annoying to me. They're annoying to me because they're small. Do I miss the journey sometimes? What, the Hollow Knight journey? Not really. I'm playing this, and I'm just stating the obvious here. Obviously. But since this is the same kind of game, I kind of feel like I'm back to playing that. And just like in those games, I care about, you know, the characters in this one too. Although I will say, you know what? I feel like so far the new characters that we've been introduced to in this game maybe aren't as memorable so far as the ones in the Hollow Knight games are. Kratos is memorable, but he's the star of the show. Deimos is memorable, but it's because he's been in these games before. So, and not even just in Ghost of Sparta, I believe it was in God of War 3, where you could also basically get a skin of him, so you could play as him technically, but he was just a skin. So he didn't change the gameplay. So technically it's like the third or fourth game that he's been in. If you count that, appearances like those. And Calliope is Calliope, same thing. She's a big part of Kratos' overall story. But then outside of that, Vasilis, you know, Amara, Ace, Brontes, you know, these smaller supporting characters, it's like, they don't stand out to me the way, you know, the Mighty Zote did, that fangirl bug, what was her name? Bertha? Or whatever? That was in love with the Mighty Zote and then with the Knight. You know, obviously, there's others like the Elder up in Dirtmouth. I don't know if you... Bretta. Yeah, but I used to call her Bertha, right? No, I think sometimes I would forget that her name was Bretta, so I would call her Bertha half jokingly. And then the rest of the time I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm just calling her Bertha because I know her name was something like that and I would just forget it. But, yeah, I don't know. Like the supporting smaller characters in those games, I feel like overall are more memorable than the ones in this game. But I am mostly okay with that because characters like Kratos and Deimos and Calliope shine so bright in comparison to all of them. I am here for these other characters, absolutely, but I'm not here for them the way that I'm here for Kratos and Deimos and Calliope. Feather of Foul. I keep hunting these, I keep getting these so I can upgrade my stuff. I don't remember that I would get them from here, from hunting. Tip of Tail. That's it, I used it all up. Seeing this here and wading through this also reminded me of the sewers in Resident Evil 2. Remember that? Doesn't that feel like a while ago too? I was scared of those sewers. You know, especially in my first playthrough as Leon, right? And the second time around as Claire, I was like, this ain't shit. I got this. I got this. Wait, what the hell? What is it doing? It's not replenishing. You stupid mother... Ugh! Eat shit. Shut the hell up. Silver Strix. This particular model does not heal its cohorts, but empowers them in other ways certain to enhance their endurance and lethality relative to their opponents. Yeah, I did feel like I got hit hard once. By that stupid thing, whatever they were called. I don't remember their names anymore.
This may be a job for the glaive.
Yes. The glaive and not the grave. Haha, can't touch this. Literally can't touch this. Come and get me. Bitch. I want my orbs. Oh god. God, that's so annoying. Feels so slowed down, so heavy. The glaive again. Bang. Away with you. Groot walls. Just like in Rivals, I shoot you down, I slash you down. Get out of my way. No fear. I am a Spartan. A Spartan boy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that doesn't do much of anything, does it? That's a little bit better. Huh. Sure, let's spend some of these. Why not? Paid in full. $10 out of 21. Hey, we made some progress. Just under halfway there. See, speaking of Hollow Knight, I need to unlock my flying. What the hell was that flying ability called? Do you remember that off your head? I would always forget it. I felt like a fucking Super Saiyan flying like that. That ability. More carvings.
Vasilis. Brother, over here.
Yeah, the blast. The Super Saiyan blast flying.
Sister and Vasilis had green wood figurines.
Right. The sculptor always said you don't start with marble when learning to sculpt.
I always say you shouldn't start at all. It's a waste of time at our age.
Either way, let's keep looking. I'll scout ahead.
Oh, thank you. Fuck you. More of these fucking platforms. Crystal Heart. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. And I always thought it was dumb. No, but it wasn't dumb because the knight would actually manifest crystals right before he took off, before he blasted away. But when I think of flying really fast, I don't fucking think about crystals. Who does, right? Normally, that's not how things go. Iron bar, yay! So valuable in this game, the iron bars. Wait, hold up. Yeah, but just another one of those that I just can't reach. I don't have what I need. That's bullshit. I can sprint faster now and make a long jump, but it's not enough. I can double jump now, but it's not enough. I can climb walls now, but it's not enough. You know what I need? I need a crystal fucking heart. That's what I need. I haven't played Hollow Knight in months. The BOG should let me borrow it. They're not using it right now. I doubt the knight is using it down there in the void, wherever he I doubt Lace and Hornet. Misa Hornet. Misa Hornet. Need it, you know, if they're gonna be hanging about. Together. Amyard trees. Misa Hornet. Misa Hornet. Bitch. Get your ass over here. Don't be a fucking coward. I got this. Caught by a stupid explosion again. Oh, look at this.
Sir, a question.
Ask.
The Cryptea. I heard stories. They say the way your order fights is different from other soldiers. Cruel. More brutal than necessary.
Necessary? Who decides what is necessary? Some politician? One who has forgotten how to carry a spear? A battle means nothing if the enemy believes they can fight another. It is not enough to defeat them. You must teach them. You make them recognize that to stand against Sparta is to invite annihilation. Very necessary, boys.
Yes, sir.
Health orbs. Health orbs. Increases the power of comet impact. I use this frequently. I will keep upgrading. Further increases the power of comet impact. Ooh, shocking. Save. Urgh. 1 hour and 40. Time does fly when you're having fun. I think I'll go until about midnight. It's 11:20 p.m. right now, and that's probably where I'll leave it at. Kill the boar so easily now. Shh. Thought that one was gonna blow too. I only need 2? No. It's gotta be more than that, isn't? The pillar here has the flowers too. I think I need to take all of those out. Yeah, I don't see any more up here. Strike down there. Does it need to strike both sides is the question. Let's hope not. We'll try one side. See if we can get away with that. We did not get away with that. Nope, it's just this. Keep pressing down to pull out the fucking moon blade. I do need to hit both sides. Fuck, I knew it. I knew it. I thought it's not gonna be that simple. How does one go about this? What position do I put this in? Missionary, doggy style, reverse cowgirl? Well, that's not gonna be enough. Maybe if I bounce it off, maybe it's too far. No, but then even if it reaches that, it's gonna go left and it's not gonna hit that. What the fuck am I missing here? Could I be missing something? Or am I just not smart enough to figure this out right now? Yeah. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure this out right now. What am I missing? It's the way I see it, there's... No. Wait, but it comes back to me. I haven't been taking that into account. Could it be that all I need to do is hit 3 of the 4, and then right before the time expires, I throw it again to hit the last side? Is it that simple? Maybe I've been overthinking it. A ver, a ver. Ugh. Ah, yeah, one smart motherfucker. Ooh. See, I don't hate it, but it's cumbersome. It's a bit tedious when you are stuck trying to figure something out in a game, and then the solution is simpler than it seems. And you just think, no, it probably has to be done the one way. Give me my chest. Oh, I earned this. The Thunder Barb. Ooh, that looks nice. Shock damage. A gleaming shard of meticulously honed metal touched by Astrape? Astrape? Who the fuck is Astrape? Search that up real quick. Do we know who that is? Who is Astrape in Greek mythology? A ver. Astrape is the ancient Greek goddess and personification of lightning. Okay. Serving as a divine attendant and minister to Zeus, the supreme god of the sky and weather. Her name derives from the ancient Greek word for lightning flash or gleam, directly embodying the visual phenomenon she controls. She is typically depicted alongside her sister Bronte, the goddess of thunder, and they function together to wield Zeus's thunderbolts and maintain divine order. How do you pronounce her name? See, this is yourdictionary.com. Do you have a pronunciation for me? I don't see a function for that anywhere. See, this is why one of the reasons why I like Merriam-Webster, because you can listen to the pronunciation of words. Do they have her name? Here, I doubt it, because it is a name, not just a word that we use. They don't have it. Okay, well now we know. The goddess personification of lightning, sister of Bronte and an attendant of Zeus. Her Roman counterpart is Fulgora. See, I didn't even know Roman counterparts went to those depths. That's interesting. Can go down, and we go west. Holy shit, it's a Cerberus! Ow, 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 ow. Of course I'd be fighting these fuckers in this game too. Ah! Nah, you're not all that. I've learned you now. Cerberus capture? Cerberus. One would imagine that the danger posed by the three heads of this canine would be of chief concern, but it is her massive claws that one must be most aware of, for this beast can slice through a foe with expeditious ease. See, expeditious, that's a word, another word you don't see every day, but it's not a word that is as uncommon as a lot of the other words that appear in this game, for sure. I see the... I encounter the word expeditious like once or twice a year. I don't need to look that one up in the dictionary. Oh god, am I really gonna go back for this? I am. And my orbs. They are mine. I earned them. Ah, one of these bitches again. You want some of this? The fuck do you think you are, Aaron Black? Hitting me with the low slides? You piece of trash? Think you're Sub-Zero? Who the hell do you think you are? Ugh! Aaron Black. Yeah, I figured. I need that whatever object, offering, blessing, toy that I need to also be able to manifest those platforms I've seen all over the place. Come and get it, bitch. Come on. What do we got over here?
Trail's cold. Again.
We should return to Sparta. It's been some time.
This spillway leads to the cistern. Sparta should be a short walk from there.
Well, thank the gods for that. Estaba pensando, ay, no, tengo que regresarme hasta allá. Or I thought, oh, maybe we'll just teleport over there. Just fade to black.
Typhon's hole from here?
I'm not sure. We weren't in this section last time. Wait, maybe Vasily's had a second spot where he kept his stuff.
We've been away from Sparta too long already.
But he could even be hiding there.
It's worth it? You keep saying that, but very little of this search has been worth it.
Think tactically. What if we can't get back into this section again?
If Very well.
Really good at convincing his brother. Really good. Look at that bat up there. You're gonna come down and face me or what? Oh, I'll just kill you, I guess. Bat. I didn't have an entry for bats? I'll probably kill 24 of them at least. The bat flits overhead in cover of night, its favorite meal coinciding with the worst pests of the garden. A shy creature, soft-furred and minuscule, with delicate wings of leather. Great, we got frosty boys now. Here, have that. Look at that. Shivering remains. This undead can halt foes in their tracks with a powerful discharge of frozen breath. You think you're Sub-Zero too, freak? Oh crap. Damn, he might be the one. Maybe he's Bihan before Quan Chi turned him into fucking new Cybot. Hey, I know that music. I like that music. Dun, 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 dun. I think I've said it before. I think this might be my favorite track in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know. I said that. You say that all the time. Yeah, no. I never say that. Look at that. Is that some of that black broth? Nah. Looks like a basket. Damn, you ain't shit. The fuck off of me? No way, I'm actually gonna be able to reach this one too? Yes! Another eternal bale. A sheaf of wheat suitable as an offering to the goddess of the hearth. To improve the evergreen flame. I still haven't used the first one. Yes! I'm gonna burn things even harder. I look forward to it. Chinga tu madre. There you go. Wait, what? There we go. Why didn't it work the first time? You stupid bitch. Ugh. My drink? My monster energy? Fun fact about me. I think I've said this once or twice over the more than past 2 years. I have never drank a Monster Energy drink in my life. I have never really felt compelled to. Now I remember when I lived in the years that I lived in California, the other kids, they were constantly into drinking that shit. Constantly. I never partook. I still don't know what these bouncing balls. Yeah, let's bounce some balls are for. That didn't do anything. All this time later, I still don't know how to break those tiny little fucking gates. Bars. That's lame. Whoa! Wait, what if I wanted to explore up there? It's too fucking late now, I guess. Oh, but you can go back up here as if you had a chance. Well, maybe there will be an ability in the future that I can use to jump or fly up there. Get poked. Hold up though. Such a good fucking track. Makes me feel things. Feels like adventure. Feels like loneliness. Feels like I don't know what else. Feels like this. Like exploration of something damp and depressing. But at the same time, like you will conquer that damp depressiveness. And you'll reach the grass and the sunlight again. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Glacius, show me what you can do. Or I'm gonna send your fucking ass back to Killer Instinct. Like that. Need to go west, no? Oh. Oh, well. I guess so. So we're going east first. Ah, no. This bullshit. Look, he's over there. I must get across. Again, how does he get across and I can't? It's because it's a video game. And he's an NPC and I'm not.
Sealy's anywhere.
Then now, we should return to Sparta.
Problem is, the only exit is across this pool. Remember? We were here earlier, but on the other side.
We were in a cistern. There must be a way to drain it.
Typhon's hole.
Make haste. We need to check in.
Are you sure that's stable?
That's what I was wondering.
It's fine. Let's go. We've been gone a long time.
They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall through. Oh.
I told you it wasn't safe! You never listened to me!
Ugh! And I told you we should have left for Sparta ages ago. Brace yourself!
This is just great.
Do not blame me for this. The only reason we were even in the cistern is because of you.
At least this lift must be the way out.
Must need power.
What kind of power?
I don't know, Demos.
Whatever. I'm going this way. You just do whatever you want. Like you always do.
You can just fuck right off, you cocksucker motherfucker. Always burst. Wicked remains. God, there's so many fucking variants of so many of these goddamn things. An undead that spits cursed vapors at its enemies. While one must avoid this threat, do not lose sight of the danger that its sharp blade also poses to one's well-being. This music's pretty catchy. More of it.
What are these gases? They smell awful.
How should I know? Maybe some form of spirit energy. Hopefully the kind the lift needs.
If we can find where to transfer it to.
Get the fuck off of me. No more walls that I can reveal. That wasn't another variant? I thought it was. Sirens! Yep, this is more like the classic ones in the original games. Holy shit! Maybe I don't want to mess with this right now. Should I actually turn back? Fuck you. Okay, I can parry it. Oh! Yep, just Siren. This terrifying creature's song is a chorus of doom. She lets loose a scream that transforms the power of her rage into a physical strike. Boy, just one? No, I got fucking hammered. I don't mean drunk. And there's nothing here except for this platform that I can't use yet. Hello. Seriously? What is this? Is this breath not minty fresh enough for you? I'm thinking maybe I should stop here. Nah, next one. Maybe the next checkpoint. Go a little bit more. Okay. That won't do it. How much time do I have? 30 seconds. Okay, that's a long time. I understand. Oh, not this bitch again. Move! Fucking hate those things. You! Come and get me if you really want me. I'm right here. Come on, I know you want me. Think of how many of your kind I've killed. over the last decade and a half or so. Bye. Wraith Shade. Bursting from beneath the earth, this undead catches its enemies unaware and swiftly eliminates them with a vicious sweep of its blades. God, why do they have so many variants of this shit? Okay, this reminds me of the river Styx. If I walk on this... Oh, I can just walk on this. Okay. Yeah, shut the hell up. Nobody likes you. I still don't know what the hell you need those for. Wait, one of the explodey boys. Fuck you. Oh shit. That's all it takes. Another one. Okay, yeah. I don't think that would reach. Boom. That simple. Hands. Oh my god, this looks familiar. Not the first God of War game I played in which I've had to deal with hands, undead hands coming out of the fucking walls to swipe at me. How nostalgic. How do I get in there? Oh, I just climb up. Okay. Hand of Asphodel. Doubt no one's eyes when sighting this ghostly hand from the underworld, for its lethal touch is all too real. Who the hell is Asphodel? Yup, and striking these feels just like striking the ones in the classic games. Who is Asphodel in Greek mythology? Is it another personification? The Asphodel in Greek mythology. The Asphodel refers to a plant associated with death and the underworld rather than a specific deity. These flowers are described as the favorite food of the dead and are sacred to Persephone, who was often depicted wearing a crown of asphodels. I didn't know her crown was made of a specific kind of plant, but I guess it has to be made out of something, right? The plant gives its name to the Asphodel Meadows or Fields, a neutral region of the underworld where the souls of ordinary people who lived neither exceptionally virtuous nor wicked lives reside after death. This realm is distinct from the blissful Elysian Fields and the punitive Tartarus, serving as the default destination for the majority of the dead in Homeric tradition. Wow. See, so in media, in fiction, based off of Greek mythology, I feel like you always hear about Tartarus and you always hear about the Elysian Fields. But I don't feel like you really tend to hear much about the Asphodel Meadows. This is something that I would remember. I would like to think, but I don't remember being introduced to this before. It was like, okay, there's levels to this, as the kids say. If you were a piece of crap, you're imprisoned and tortured forevermore in Tartarus. If you were really good, a pure soul and whatnot, you go to the Elysian Fields. And if you were nothing special, fuck you, you get the Asphodel Meadows. You were mediocre. You existed. Good job, I guess. Should we read a little more? Nah. We'll leave it at that. Oh, I got them all. Nice. I wasn't fully sure that would actually work. Yeah, I can... Wait, no, I can't. Not through here. Okay. Ow.
I knew this sunken Agora was cursed, but I had no idea. This is really bad.
I know.
I know. They really they did a good job of capturing how Kratos is in this game too. It's like, yep, young Kratos wasn't that much different from adult and yeah, from adult Kratos just overall. He's been the same person mostly throughout most of his life. Personality-wise, goal-wise. Appear all the way over there just for little old me? Yeah, hello. I can still see you. Okay. Screw you then. Where do I take this? I'm getting to that point now in which I'm feeling kind of tired and I'm thinking, all right, I want to get to the next, I do want to get to the next checkpoint now. You know what? I'm gonna stop going this way now. And I'm gonna go back. If we can, we will explore this later on. That's 12:06 now. my body's begun to ask me, you know what? Hey, maybe it's time for rest. You know, let's try to get into bed soon. Yeah, I think we are gonna leave it here. After all. Alright. So, back to the main menu we go. And that's God of War Sons of Sparta. For the second time here. Well, it's a new day now. So, I have played this game across a span of 2 days. How about that? Oh crap. Now go back, go back. Oh crap. Now go back. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna get out of here now. This is part 11 once again. If you missed any of the previous 10 parts, then you're welcome to check them out here on the channel. They'll happen live right here, just like this part did here tonight. I have hundreds of other streams that I have done for a bunch of other games as well. This isn't just a God of War channel. So if you like Doom, Spider-Man, Skyrim, Oblivion, Nier, if you like Hollow Knight, Resident Evil, Human Fall Flat, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Call of Duty, I don't know what else. Yeah, I think you get the idea. I've streamed a bunch of games here on the channel over the more than 2 years that I've been doing this now. So there's hundreds of streams that you can check out right here. If you need some background noise, if you want to check out a game that I've streamed and played here and you've never checked it out, you've never played it yourself, you know, that's what the streams are for, so check it out. I have dozens of YouTube shorts as well here on the channel that are moments that I have taken mainly from these hundreds of streams that I have done. So, hey, check out all the content here on the channel. It's free. You have nothing to lose, right? You don't have to pay anything for it. If you've gotten to this point in the stream, I appreciate you. And I would really appreciate you giving a like to the stream, subscribing if you're new around here, and turning on notifications so that YouTube lets you know when I go live, because I try to go live most days or mainly most evenings of the week. So if that sounds good to you, please do those things. Those are the free and quick and easy ways that you can support the channel. You can find me in a couple places outside of YouTube as well. I have a Patreon, which you can find over at patreon.com/manmanynames, where you can support the content for as little as $3 a month. I don't really post anything there. It's just, hey, if you enjoy the content here on YouTube or if you enjoy it over there on TikTok, you can support the content monetarily right there, once again, for as little as $3 a month. You don't have to do that. It's just, it's optional, right? I can't force you to do that, but if you would like to because you enjoy the content enough that you want to do that, you can do so over there at patreon.com/manmanynames. I'm also on TikTok. And I share the same clips over there on TikTok as I do in the form of YouTube shorts here on the channel. So it's just another way to watch the content in another place, another website, another app. If you want to do that, you can support it over there on TikTok if you want to do that. I hang around on Twitter pretty much daily. So you can find me over there replying to people, retweeting stuff, memes, superhero stuff, gaming stuff, funny stuff, dumb stuff, etc. And finally, we do have the Discord server, where you can find, obviously, me, but you could also find a handful of the regulars that like to hang around here in the live chat, and also other people that I've met elsewhere, such as in Marvel Rivals. We have a handful of different channels for different topics. We have one for just random topics, general chat. We have one for talking about games specifically. We have another one for gaming news. We have one for sharing your favorite foods, for sharing memes that you enjoy. I have a channel for letting people know when I'm getting prepared to go live like this, for links to the actual live streams once they've started, and also links to new clips that I put up here on the channel and on TikTok. So I think you get the idea. I'm going to have links below down for all these things, so you can click or tap on those links and find us wherever you want to find us. So, yeah, that sounds good to you. Tip of the baseball cap to you if you find us outside of the YouTube channel as well. Much appreciated. And that's about it for tonight. We will be back again soon, streaming more God of War Sons of Sparta, and maybe another game or two here and there sprinkled out just to change it up, right? So if that sounds good to you, we hope to see you here back again soon. But in the meantime and in between time, take care. And that's it for tonight. Peace out, everybody.